Sorry for the disconnection. The political church, part 3. Sorry for the disconnection. There is a mess in the church. People who don't have Christ in them. They have pastors whom they pay tithe to. They have spiritual fathers. People who smokes. People who remove their natural teeth and feast another. People who write in their head. They write in their head. Their dressing alone tells you that they don't know anything about Christ. Their dressing tells you they don't know anything about Christ. The number of women they are sleeping with tells you they don't know anything about Christ. The kind of Christian gospel music they are making is not a gospel music, because Okonfo is also singing for Christ. So it is no wonder. But if you still have such person who is smoking, who is a Rastafarian, who is a drunkard, a fornicator, a gospel singer who is not singing for Christ, who sleeps in Marine Kingdom every day, and that person is paying tithe to the church, and you are taking that tithe, which is not paying your heart, and you are using that tithe without telling the person to change his lifestyle. Stop sleeping with women. Stop stealing from the ministry. Stop stealing from the office. And you are taking the tithe of such a person. How wicked are you? Without telling the person the right to do. In the book of John, Jesus said, chapter 14, verse 14 and verse 12, he said, I am the true shepherd. In John chapter 14, he said, I am the true shepherd. The other people, they are laborers. They don't lay down their life for the sheep. They have come, some have come ravenous wolves to take their tithes, eat, and lead them to go to hell. Today, if the evangelists are preaching, to them we are suffering. When you preach and you have Christ already, you evangelize, suffer, preach, they will not come to Christ because they thought that is Christ. They thought that is Christianity. They thought if you are in the church, you have done a transgender, you are in the church, you have bleached your body, you are in the church, you are a woman, you are wearing trousers, you are in the church, you are taking bribe, you are in the church, you are cutting some kind of hairstyle, you cut the hair because the pastor himself is also carrying a big coffee on the head. Look at the hairstyle of pastors. What are you showing the youth? You are taking tithe from such a person. You are taking tithe from such a person. Mr. Dorcas, God bless you. You are taking tithe from such a person. You don't have a good conscience to tell the people the truth. When we, the young ones, and no one that Jesus said is in the mouth of the young ones that have laid my glory. When the young ones are speaking, you say, leave those ones. Don't mind them. But many bishops are here. I am trying to read the word and then correct myself. When I share with my brother, my sister, you will tell them false hope. That don't mind them. It doesn't matter. You can go to heaven. Let me tell you. In 2 Peter chapter 2, 2 Peter chapter 2, the verse 3 and verse 4, Jesus said, the Bible says, even angels who have defied themselves. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 3 and 4. Verse 3, verse 4
said, in their greed, they will exploit you with false words.
God bless you. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 3 to 4. Great.
And in their greed, they will exploit you with false words. Their condemnation from long ago is not idle, and their distraction is not asleep. Verse 4. For if God did not spare the angels when they sinned, but cast them into hell and committed them into the chains of gloom, darkness to be kept until the judgment. Philippians chapter 3, verse 19. Philippians chapter 3, verse 19. Because of time, me, I'm alone. I cannot be ready reading them. So I'll say them. Philippians chapter 3, verse 19. He said, these people, their distraction has come. For their God is their belly. Their God is their stomach. The political chapter 3. Their God is their stomach.
Yes, Philippians 3, verse 19. It's rather verse 19. Philippians 3, verse 19.
These people, their God is their stomach.
As Dorcas make it verse 19. Philippians 19. God bless you so much.
Their stomach is their God. Yesterday I was saying that when you were young, we don't know how to play football. Whenever our stomach is turned, we play that place, so they call us stomach direction. Our stomach, our hunger, our need of money will lead us to direction.
You see, today there is no more respect for the pulpit. Sorry, my phone, I don't know.